All right, so this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, John, and you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good, but he just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve it. He feels like all the improvements were made, and tonight he is the best featherweight the UFC had.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger, and I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight. Proudly repping the Anzacs, Australia and New Zealand. Here is City Kickboxing's UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. Draws rave reviews from past opponents, from his teammates. He is the ultimate competitor, and anybody who saw him compete in a rugby league setting at 214 pounds, I might add, knows just how committed this guy is to athletics and to realizing greatness in the UFC. He certainly did that against Max Holloway, but he's going to get everybody's best shot, and that continues in earnest here tonight as they all continue to chase down the Australian champion, Volkanovski. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started with the introduction, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Diego Lopes! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
We're in Anaheim, California, at Honda Center tonight. A lot of UFC history and championship history inside these rooms.
It's so crazy how the UFC has blessed this arena with so many. Ronda Rousey, Kane Brock, Kane Lozano.
Oh, beautiful combination. Misses with the left hook. Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after tonight.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to a T. Whatever you set out for him, he is going to do, and he's going to do it at the highest level. We saw that in his fight against Max Holloway when he became the UFC featherweight champion.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Landed that one. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, no feeling in the process, folks. Here we go. Edge of your seat action right out of the chute.
These dudes are trading very early in this fight. This is good.
Oh! All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Throws that deep and it lands. Try to establish that jab. Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. Takedown defense is there. And now some separation. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Overhand is true. Swing and a big miss by Volka. Big shot on the feet. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards.
Oh! Wow, what a fight!
Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts. That's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, the guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of techniques.
Volkanovski's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, try to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Oh, right into mount.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Let's work.
1 minute here to go, round 1. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
All right, feet on the hips here. 20 seconds to go. Volkanovski's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Ten seconds now in round 1.
Great job landing from the top position.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Volkanovski gets hit with that hook shot there. He's got to be careful to not allow the offense to follow up here. Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there.
Nice punch landed at the top.
he's got a good left hand.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard, and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels, explode into you. And when he gets his hand locked, you're going for a ride. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Big ground and pound.
What a strike from off of his back. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though. He's got to be careful here.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Back mount now. .90 seconds now to go in the round. Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Volkanovski. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it. Nice transition.
Volkanovski's pass attempt denied. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Just missed with the leg kick. Well, he's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there.
Oh, nice body shot.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up. Landed a nasty flying knee to the head.
Strong kick there.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, that is a high-level mixed martial arts athlete. Great balance to avoid the trip. He's got that jab working, nicely done. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
It's okay, keep going.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Volkanovski's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Big right hook there by the champ.
North-south position.
Volkanovski's body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Gotta figure out a way to lower the guard. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Nice strike from bottom position. Volkanovski getting worked over, something fierce here by those hammer fists. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now. He's got to be careful here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Like, he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position come in here and try to stop this fight.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
In the half guard.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. good job understanding the transition.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right. There you go. Cut's no big deal. It's not a big deal. We can handle this. But you know he's going to go after him, all right? We're going to go.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Checks the leg kick. Oh, blocked the shot there and then delivers the straight counter. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Volkanovski's in half guard.
Getting them out here.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Volkanovski.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, feet on the hips here. Volkanovski going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Working out of the half guard here. Ooh, going for a leg lock. Heel hook looks tight. Come to the submission there, but he escapes and gets back to his feet. Very nice. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
That was nice.
Volkanovski's has got full mount now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Just out of range with that left hook. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Fifth and final round, fourth cut.
Oh, nice jab by Volkanovski.
Big power shot there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up. Oh, back to the inside leg kick. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He hurt him bad.
Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then change the target down low, trying to find finishing.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Well, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Oh, that head kick was nasty. Huge land from Volkanovski. Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage pace. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's gonna leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, We might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Volkanovski gets absolutely torched by that uppercut. That one figures to leave him off. Just out of range with that strike.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. 1 minute to go in the fight.
Awesome shot. That's great.
Checks the leg kick.
That's it. Breathe. Relax.
Volkanovski's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Killer, you saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
Lands a jab.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it. Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked him off. He got pressure forward and off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest
49-46, 48-47, and 49-46.
declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, well, his future, of course, is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present still plucking scalps in this UFC featherweight division. Alexander Volkanovski getting another one tonight, this one by way of decision.
What a massive victory for the champ. What an ability to adjust, work the game plan, and stay the course. Watching this guy is like being in a physics class with the smartest kids on campus. He's amazing.